this is Brooke. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is not what I originally was planning on doing next. I'm working on organizing the kitchen, getting all of that done, and that was honestly what was going to be the video that was going to be posted Sunday. It just took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take to organize. So we're still working on that, but today's video is one that I hope just provides you motivation and encouragement like it did for me. So as you can see from the title, talking about the perfect time to start your fitness journey, and there's not one. I know it's kind of, everybody talks about, oh well, when I'm at this phase of my life, then that's when I'll start. When I'm doing this, that's when I'll start because I'll have this freedom. But there's not going to be a perfect time, and that was something that I myself kept trying to tell myself, that, you know, when I started pharmacy school, I was like, okay, this is going to be great. I'm going to keep going, because before going into pharmacy school, I lost almost 70 pounds. I was almost at my goal weight. I was so happy. I had a good schedule going, good routine going, and then I started pharmacy school. And the first semester, I still was kind of able to keep up a little bit, and then it went kind of downhill from there. So I have gained 50 of those pounds back in the past 4 years. And the whole time I told myself, when I'm on break, I'll start then and I'll get in the routine. Well, break came and all I wanted to do was rest because I was running around so crazy during school. So it didn't happen then. So then I started telling myself, well, when I get into my 4th year and I'm on rotations, I'll start then. I'll be at home. I don't have to go to class. I don't have anything like that. I'll have time to work out and really get my nutrition right then, because I'll be cooking my own meals. I'm not going to be running around crazy like I have been. But I'm 2 months away from being done with my 4th year, and I started a YouTube channel. I started and stopped a few times with my fitness because I was like, okay, I have the motivation, but it didn't happen. And I've had people tell me, you know, well, when you actually get a job and you can get a routine down, then it'll be easier. But will it be? And so I was talking at church yesterday with a few of our good friends and our pastor's wife, who I love dearly. And you know, we were talking, there's not a perfect time to start. You just have to start. And for me, I think that realization is what I truly needed, because I've been so frustrated and beating myself up because I keep starting and stopping, because I get that motivation and I get that drive and I'm doing so great, and then it's like it just goes away. And one of our good friends, her name's Mariah, I was talking to her the other day, and you know, she was telling me a little bit about how she started getting serious about nutrition. So she's always been an athlete, someone that I really look up to in terms of fitness, and not just fitness, but just lots of other areas in life as well. You know, I think of her, she's just a great friend, and she is now a fitness coach, and she was talking about the transition between being an athlete to a fitness coach, a fitness instructor, and things that she realized herself that she wanted to change. And she told me, because we were talking about this, and I was telling her about how frustrating it was and how frustrated I was with myself, that I just feel like I'm not consistent. I do so good for a certain period of time, and then I just lose that consistency and lose that focus. And she said, you know, one thing I had to realize for myself is that no one cares if you do it. No one cares if you're successful. They might, you know, say, oh, wow, this is great, you're doing such a great job, but they're not checking in on you every day, keeping you accountable. They're not checking in to see how you are. They like to see the end results, and they like to congratulate you. And it's not that they're not supportive of you, but they don't truly care. The only person that cares if you do it or not is you. So the only person moving that needle, who's going to be the one making the changes, is you. And again, like thinking about that and thinking about there's not a perfect time to start, are things that has really hit home for me over the past 2 days, that I am being so hard on myself because it is hard to find motivation to do it every day. And she told me, she said, you know, 90% of the time I don't have motivation. 90% of the time if I wake up, I want to just go right back to sleep, or I want to do XYZ. But it's not motivation that keeps me going, it's discipline and knowing that I am the only one that is going to be able to achieve my goals. I'm the only one who is going to be doing the work for myself, because it's for myself. It's not for anyone else, it's for me. And so I hope you find that encouraging as well. And you know, that to me, I talked to my husband about it. I said, you know, this is the turning point. This is something that I just need to start, even if I'm starting small. You know, I focus a lot on my nutrition here lately, but with me being off this month, I told myself, oh, I'll be so great about, and I wasn't, because I'm waiting for that perfect time and it's not there. So I just want to take you along today with the grocery haul, with the ingredient prepping that I'm doing, and just keeping all of that in mind, that the perfect time to start is now, because the ideal conditions aren't always going to line up. Life isn't always going to be easy, where you can have a same schedule every day, or you can always be flexible. You just have to have discipline. And so I just want to encourage you with that, and we're gonna get the rest of the day started now. And I'm just drinking my such good coffee I made this morning. Okay, so I just went and did a pretty big grocery haul. Now, some of this is actually for the week, but some of it is also things that will last long enough into next week that we can meal prep for that. We are going to start back meal prepping, at least for this month, because my rotation hours are pretty different, and I feel like if we don't meal prep, then we're going to not be very good about sticking to cooking meals, and we're going to be eating out more. So we are going to start meal prepping next week, which I can take you along for the process of that if you would like for me to. But I went ahead and picked up things for the week, some things that we can use next week, as well as just some pantry essentials that just needed to restock on. So I'm gonna go through and show you what we got. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna show are actually these containers right here. They came in a 2-pack. We wanted them because they clip on. Raymond really wanted some of those because ours they are all mismatched. We just need a new one. So I got those, which will be good for meal prepping. Got these as well, just for like snacks and things like that. So these are the first things that I picked up, and I did find these at Walmart. Next, moving to our produce, I got a spaghetti squash. There's just lots of things that we can do with that. Use in place of pasta, just use as like a little side dish. Use just in lots of recipes. So I got that, and this will last for, if we don't use it this week, we can use it next week and it'll be fine. So I got that. Also got some sliced white mushrooms. I like using these in dishes, so I got some of those. Haven't used them in a while. So also got some cabbage. We got sweet potatoes, because I think these are really easy to meal prep, to just cut up and bake with some spices on them. So we got some of those. I also got some of these little mini potatoes. These are really good for like soups and stews, and then we could also just bake them. So got some of those. Bananas, of course. My lemons, because I really want to start back doing my lemon water throughout the day, and then my tonic in the mornings. Got some mini cucumbers for snacks, which can go with my hummus, which I'll show you in just a minute. Got some cauliflower, so we can either just chop it up and bake it or make cauliflower rice, so either one with this one. I got 3 bell peppers, which is going to be for next week for one of the meals that we meal prep. And if you're wondering, I did get a few things for next week because I have to work this weekend, so I just want to have some things already prepared so I don't have to buy everything on Sunday. I also have some asparagus, which we love doing as a side for our dinner. I have some spinach and spring mix. We can use this in salad, but I also like to throw a handful in my smoothies and do it that way. So we got that. I always have this sausage right here because it's just part of one of our really quick and easy dinners that we can do. So I always have that, and we can just freeze it if we don't use it this week. I also got these because I just really wanted some little cocktail weenies today in the barbecue, so we got that. I also got some ground bison and some just regular ground beef that Raymond is going to use to meal prep. So I'll probably just go ahead, if we decide to meal prep some of the meals this week, then we can go ahead and use it. But if not, I'll just go ahead and freeze it for next week. But it is the 85% lean. So I got that, and he's just going to mix these two together. And then I got some chicken. I always have chicken on hand, but I like to use this to meal prep instead of ground beef. I just really have not been a ground beef person here recently, so I got that. But I did also get these little beef burgers that are the 85% lean, 15% fat as well, just like this. And I got these because I think these will be easy to use if we just want like something quick and we can just heat that up. I would rather do it fresh, but still we can do it that way. I really didn't get a lot of dairy because I'm going to start cutting back on dairy again. I had a lot this weekend, and I can really tell it really upsets my stomach. So I did get some provolone cheese that I use with this pesto here to make one of my chicken recipes. So I got both of those. This is the butter we've been using. You can see my coffee thing from earlier. This is the butter we've been using. It also comes in the little tins or the little tubs, but this is the sticks of it. So we've really liked this, so I have that. I had some salt and pepper cashews the other week, and they were so good. So I saw these at Aldi while I was there and decided to just pick them up, and we're going to try those. I got 2 boxes of that. So that's just an easy snack for on the go, and just 100 calories, but not a lot of sugars is what I'm looking at. This is the hummus I was talking about. I haven't had this flavor, roasted garlic. I've had the roasted red pepper, which is really good, so I got that. And I have some gluten-free crackers to go with it, or I have some bell pepper and the cucumber over there. So for the recipe that I'm going to be using the bell peppers for, I also grabbed some taco seasoning and some salsa. We'll need that for that recipe. We'll also need these black beans for it. So I grabbed 2 cans of those and 2 cans of the chickpeas just to have. I like having some on hand because my chickpea tacos, I can use those to make that or just make it as a snack. This is just a staple that I have, the onion soup mix. I can use it in green beans. I used it on chicken recently, so I have that. I found this Pho Broth, and I really wanted to grab this because I don't find this very often. So I think there was a recipe I tried a while back that you were supposed to use miso, that kind of soup, and couldn't find it. So I think this might be a little similar, so we can use this for a recipe, and I got 2 cartons of that. And then I also just needed to restock on some almond flour. I have coconut flour, which I've been using, but I'm going to try to cut out a lot of the added sugars and things like that, even in the gluten-free flour. So using this a little bit more, as well as the coconut flour. Just eggs that we got for just either recipes like breakfast, or if we want to just boil them and have hard-boiled eggs as snacks. And then the last 2 things I got were these pork rinds. I heard about a recipe where you can use these as like a coating for chicken, and it tastes really similar to traditional fried chicken. So I really want to try using these. And I got hot and spicy just because we like spicy things here. And then the last thing was the sea salt popcorn. We have popcorn here, but I think just as a good snack that you can take on the road, and if I'm eating this, then I'm not as likely to put a lot more of the popcorn salt on it. So I have this that I think will be good to have, and we can have as a snack. And that's all. So I did get a good bit this time. It like takes up my whole counter space. So I got a good bit, and now I'm gonna start washing and putting them away. Alright, so I got all of the carrots, the ends cut off and then peeled. I did this because normally I do not ingredient prep carrots, but here lately I have really liked chopping them up and baking them in the oven or cooking them in the skillet or just having them as a snack. So I figured, why not just go ahead and just prep them, and I know they'll be eaten this week. I really want to start eating them more as snacks. So the fact that they're ready to go, and I got to use the new containers, so really excited. This might seem kind of dumb, but I just really wanted to do it. So it actually, like, that's pretty cool. It's a really good grip there. Systema is the brand. So I got 3 3-packs of this size, which is perfect for ingredient prepping, things like this. So there's all of our shreds, but it comes in a 3-pack with this. I think this was just under $7. And then I got 4 2-packs of these bigger ones. These are 2 liters. Yeah, 2 liters each. And this was almost $8 for these. And these are, I don't know how much these are. These are 1 liter. So I got those. They had a 3 liter, but I really didn't think I needed that. So I just got these. These will be perfect for meal sizes for us. And then for, like I said, for either ingredient prepping or if we want to bring like little snacks like this along, we can do that. Okay guys, so that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it motivated you and provided you some encouragement as well, and that you decide to start now just like I'm doing. Hopefully our next video will be the complete organization of the kitchen. Like I said, it did take a little bit longer, so I wasn't able to post it when I thought I was going to. So hopefully we can get that done, and we'll see you next time. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram as well. I post a lot more of my journey, like day to day, on there. So make sure to follow in there, and thanks for watching.